Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Rhypi here. Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. Hopefully, it doesn't crash / reconnect on us again. That right now, I feel bad that I'm saying this for the 5th or 6th time, but you guys will probably be only hearing this the one time. So I'm thinking about deleting all the attempts leading up to this, or if it keeps happening, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just don't know why it keeps reconnecting and disconnecting and stuff like that. It's just getting tiring. I want to talk to you guys because I like talking to you guys or humming to you guys, but the stream keeps crashing. And I'm just like, so I don't even know who's gonna be here anymore. So how many times it's crashed on us already, and people who are new to the channel that are just gonna see, oh, yeah, it's this many streams. Why is that? Why is all of these privated? I'm not gonna worry about it. Stuff like that. Welcome in, everyone. Hope all is well. I need to calm myself. Just so I can frustrate myself with the fact that the stream crashed on us so many times. I'm hoping it didn't crash while I wasn't looking. So, all is well with everyone as we're just chilling out, hanging out. Welcome in, everybody. Again, I don't know if Demon's gonna hear this, aka Demon Days, but because of daylight saving times, things get darker faster, and / that I'm streaming an hour later than I usually start on these streams. So, combination of both. That's what we're experiencing right now. Hope all is well with everyone. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. If you're just getting in, hope all is well as we're just chilling out, hanging out. Sometimes talking, sometimes humming, sometimes yawning, apparently. But welcome in, everybody, as we're just chilling out, hanging out. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. Some of their songs, DX. Some of their songs. Hope you're doing well. I know, but sometimes for some of us it's more fun to realize that I know the joke. So, hope all is well for you. Hey, Demon, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hey, Duro. Buenas noches. ¿Cómo estás? Welcome back, Danbury. Thank you for trying to be in all the attempts that it kept crashing. And Demon, you as well. But yeah, we're just chilling out, hanging out as we're just relaxing and chillaxing. And remember daylight savings time, and that I'm streaming an hour later than usual. It makes it dark out right now. Hope all is well with everyone else. I'm just trying to slowly make sure things. Yep. Remember, for me, because of me being on the phone, since I don't have reliable internet, sometimes it keeps crashing and crashing and crashing. On my end, the stream crashed 6 times before you guys finally got this version that right now is stable. And I'm just hoping it stays stable for you guys. Because remember, if it's buffering, it means that I can't get you guys back on the stream, or if it comes from buffering to not buffering, that you guys lose all audio, so you guys can't hear me. So that's why I always say, can you hear me? Because I'm trying to see if you guys have volume back, because sometimes it happens, but most of the time it doesn't, unfortunately. So it's the unfortunate truth that happens with these vertical streams. If you're moving, it's not like I'm on a hotspot or anything. I don't know if the stream would be better if I had a hotspot. That part I do not know. I guess it's something to test out in the future if I ever get a hotspot, to see if it becomes reliable. Welcome in, everyone. Hope all is well, as you're hearing me sometimes yawning, sometimes talking, and sometimes humming, depending on what I'm wanting to do. For those of you that haven't met me before, I'm Rhypi, where I do a lot of variety of games, and when I'm not doing them like you're seeing now, it's as I'm doing a driving stream or doing car pack openings from time to time on the vertical side. And right now I haven't done any shorts, just because every time I think about it, I overthink it and then never post them and stuff like that. Even though I have at least 10 of my friends, both on social media and in real life, that keep being like, man, you need to start posting shorts. But every time I keep doubting it. And why you guys don't see shorts from me, to say the least. Because I know I should be thinking about shorts, because it's a way to get more people in my chat, but at the same time, I don't want it to feel like that I'm doing something and then someone's like, well, why did you make that as a short? And then don't click on anything else. Hello, looks like Greg, if I'm reading the name right. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. No worries at all, Greg. Because I know some of you guys do the heart because you enjoy doing different emojis, so no worries. Not Rogue. Greg. Peggy, welcome in. Sorry about that. When I'm driving, I don't always see y'all's names, especially after doing the handles. So, apologies for saying names wrong when that happens. Especially when it's the first time me meeting you guys. But welcome in, Peggy. Hope you're doing well. And we're just chilling out, hanging out on my way of going from my high school to my mom's school, because on Monday through Fridays, that's what I've been doing. Either getting to my mom's school because we're carpooling, or if I'm the only one working, just me driving from my school to home. If I'm not going to work, I usually don't do these driving streams. Just depends on what's going on, to say the least. But hope all is well with everyone, as we're just chilling out, hanging out. Completely about the heart, because I know some people do it as part of their signature or part of their ways of saying things without saying just the word, because I know some people in real life will say, oh, hey love, even if it's not one that you have affectionate feeling for. And some people say sugar, some people say hey sweetie, and stuff like that, depending on who you talk to. That some people have a pet name they call anyone, and then pet names that they call people specifically. Just, you never know, to say the least. Like for me, I don't usually do it, but but usually for me it's either bro, brother, or friend if it's a guy, or friend or sister if it's a girl. That's the most I do. Hey Rosie, how are you doing? Rosemary. Making sure I'm reading the name right, since it is small for my phone, unfortunately. How are you doing, Rosemary? Welcome in. Just in case you're wondering how you got a membership, B-Men from time to time gives me memberships, and this past time you got one of the 10. So if you want to thank B-Man later, feel free to do so. Uh-oh. Hopefully you're feeling better soon, just so you don't have to worry about the flu as much. Usually B-Man's in my evening streams. Sometimes he pops in the other streams, but usually he's in the evening streams either before Bruce starts hers and ours, or at the same time, depending on when we all start our streams, since we all start around the same time, especially Fridays and Saturdays wise. But on other days of the week, it depends on who's streaming, whose chat he's in first. I am going home. That for me, I'm a high school math teacher every weekday, and college instructor on Monday and Wednesday, where usually I'm already on the process of going home, where you guys don't see the stream, but I got out late because I was doing my club activities, because me doing one of the UIL events that someone asked me to coach. So it's kind of a cool experience, to say the least, because when I was in school, I was the captain of the team. So getting to do it from a sponsor perspective just kind of is a full circle in some sense of what I did in high school versus now being someone who's an educator, to say the least. You too. No, not evening for you. Hope you have a good day. So remember, you're ahead of us by a couple hours. No, you might be going to bed soon because of what time it is for you. Yeah, have a good night. I was right the first time. So if I remember, you're 5 hours ahead of us. I'm Central Daylight Time, which is 2 hours ahead of Brienne's hour. If I'm going from my work to home, 50 minutes. If I'm picking up my mom first because we're carpooling, it can take anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours sometimes. I understand that. Stay safe when you're awake as well. Have a good rest, Rosemary. But yeah, Demon, I remember when you first met me kind of 2 years ago, when I was only streaming on Sundays, that my commute was every Monday I would drive up to the 3 hours from home, and then on Fridays that I would be driving 4.5 to 5.5 hours to get from my workplace to the home down here. Was 2 years ago me. So I take only about an hour or 2 hours of drive. And when I had the place that someone let me use without paying rent, it was still an hour drive. So I appreciate not needing to take those 3-hour drives anymore. But yeah, for me it was just the case that I I was trying to start my master's slash and then post-bachelor's degree, because I forget what it is in other parts of the world, if it's called masters and doctorates as well. But I want to eventually have it where I have a master's in mathematics of some kind, so I can be able to teach at the college level besides just non-credit math classes. Because I just want to have flexibility, and I want to be mathematics, so if I want to choose something for my career besides teaching high school, that I have that flexibility because of what I'm trying to learn and stuff. Because when I was still at my hometown Galveston, I only had to drive maybe 5 to 10 minutes. But when I switched to being a job not in my hometown, it was about 30 minutes or an hour depending on which location I was at. And the most commute I've done for a job is the one I did 2 years ago, because I was trying to start my master program. So if they ever told me that they would be interested in me, I was thinking about having it where I was in one of the graduate dorms, so I could be able to do it without worrying about going back and forth that often. But it never really panned out, as you can tell. Maybe in the future it will, but I think right now I want to either help my mom get her bachelor's degree or my sister first, so that way that depending on what kind of job I need to take while I'm doing my master program, that doesn't conflict with my schedule of getting my master's degree. Did it reconnect on you guys? Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay, thank goodness. I just saw 0, so it makes me worried every time. If I don't hear you guys, that is just like in a couple minutes, I'm like, okay, do I restart it or do I not restart it? So, yeah. I want to get my master's, but right now, where I am in Texas, the schools near me does not really teach the school I need. Whoa, DW! Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. For those of you that enjoy Call of Duty or some, on rare occasions, Fortnite, make sure you check out DW, aka DW, the wheelchair guy. If you want to check out someone that does those games, that make sure you check him out. Feel free to say hi, because he enjoys saying hi to you guys when he's not in the middle of a zone, because he's trying to make sure that his area is clear. But welcome in, DW. I'll make sure when I do the Demo Thursday stream later tonight, I'll make sure to link you then, because I know I can't link you right now unless you're hearing me right now and you want to provide your own link. Because remember, when I'm on the mobile stream, I can't type in my chat. So if you want to leave your link, go ahead. But welcome in, DW. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. But yeah, just many things I think about and what I want to try and do, and it's like, okay, is there something I need to do? Who knows for sure? Nice, DW. See. But yeah, I just later on I need to make sure to share your link like I usually try to do for you guys. Even if I know you will tell me don't stress about that. Just focus on getting home first. As we're just chilling out, hanging out. Hope all's well with everyone. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Nice, demon. Remind me for you, what is Wichita? Because I think there's two different ones I'm aware of, so I want to make sure I'm thinking correctly. Yep. Indeed. Yes, Insemination Army is bum 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 da 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 bum 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 bum. I know I'm missing one of the melodies, but you get the idea. But Seven Nation Army is one of the songs I did in both high school and college band. So I just been a while since I played it on the clarinet, but I have played it kind of. So it's been a while since I've had to memorize things, so that I can tell you what I remember pressing on my clarinet and stuff. I just can't tell you if I remember the exact pattern, because it's not like I listen to every song every day. Okay, Lothar. Whoa, moolah! Bam 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 bam. This is not the stream you have to worry about that, moolah. You know it's the evening one that you have to worry about that with. was smooth. That it's the last day for my students for the week because tomorrow is PD day, professional development. So, because right now my district, instead of having Veterans Day off on Tuesday or Monday, they decided to have it Friday, so it's a 3-day weekend. So, for the students wise, and then us as teachers, we still have to go to do different trainings and stuff. But yeah, my B day is more smooth than my A day because my A day I have to worry about a knucklehead class. But like I said, for my district, we don't have Tuesday also. I know some of the districts around us that they have both Monday and Tuesday off. So just depends on who you're talking to, of what is lucky and what is not lucky. Depending on the meaning, sometimes it's me being like, okay, don't fall asleep on the principal, don't fall asleep on the AP. Even if it's stuff I've heard a couple of times, because of me seeing this at different schools, don't fall asleep just in case something new. I don't need it to be that I'm supposed to be doing something and I forget because I dozed off. Because for anything, if I get too bored is when I tend to doze off because I get bored with what I'm doing. But in the World of Warcraft wise, it's a combination of that and tiredness. And was confused why you called me yesterday because I never went to sleep. But I'm sure that you thought you heard a snore for a second or something. Can't tell you for sure. Because even when I listened to it back around the time when you did the call, I'm like, I don't hear anything. What happened? But maybe it's just me not having it at full volume. Who knows for sure? It's just one of those cases that because of me getting too bored easily sometimes is why I try to have multiple things going on in my room at the same time to make sure that I don't get bored too easily or that I'm constantly thinking while I'm talking to you guys, because I have to make sure that I do that for myself, because that's just me. Because I know everyone does things differently when it comes to that. That's how I prevent myself from getting bored, and why sometimes I'll be, while I'm talking to you guys, looking at something for UIL so I can slowly work towards it, because I'm me being a math coach for now. One of the math coaches, I should say. No worries, Mila. I just didn't answer it because I was just like, I was in the middle of thinking about the gym battle I was doing, so that's why I wanted to make sure that everything was okay in my mind. I'm like, huh? Because I don't know if you heard that part in the stream. I'm like, huh? Why is Mila calling me? I remember saying I don't know if I said it out loud for everyone in the stream to hear me, but I remember being like, what's going on? I still appreciate it, because I know you guys are just looking out for me, because I know you guys don't want me to have it on for too long, because y'all know how it upsets me. So I understand why you guys are trying to help me, because y'all know how I feel. Oh no, I didn't notice the raid moolah. No. No. I'm upset. I'm upset that I didn't notice the raid. No. Third raid I've not noticed from people that I'm aware of. Now it makes completely sense why he called me. He was just like, okay, why is he not saying anything about my raid? No, this was yesterday, Demon. This was yesterday, last night, when I was playing the Pokemon game. That's when he raided me. Is that because he's one of the people that tries to call me if he sees that my stream is paused for too long or something, because he wants to make sure that I'm aware that I was asleep. Because there are a couple people are trying to help me stop doing it where I have to worry about editing it later. What? Love that? Don't think I have yet. You will have to link me something, Lothar. You'll have to link me that. Because right now for Fallout 76, I'm usually watching either Yabber or Summer or the Stabby and friends play it. I haven't watched many others. Oh, and Coffee Ghosts. That usually I'm in one of their 4 streams if I'm watching Fallout 76. So you'll have to show me the clip or something later, so I know what you're talking about. But yeah, but for me, this is the case at least once a week, if not more often, that I am, before I drive to work, deleting part of a stream sometimes once a week, that when I know that I fell asleep on you guys, because I don't want you guys to see it later. You know, I know some people will be like don't stress about it, right? Just add music later when you don't have to worry about going to work right away. Sometimes I wake up at 3 a.m. to do the editing, because I usually have to make sure that I start getting ready around 4:30 so I can leave my house at 5:15 to drop off my mom before 6 and me be at my school by 7. I know some people will eventually want me to try 76 or if they make a new thing that has multiplayer. So I know some people want me to try it out at some point.